Hello there. In previous video, we learned about is CSS pseudo selector with few examples. If you are a web developer and creating website and web pages, you might have heard of IDs. This is very common and important topic of HTML and CSS. So, the ID selector allows you to target an element by referencing the ID HTML attribute, similar to how class attributes are used in CSS with period. Dot. Before the class name, IT attributes are commonly known as hash, as you might aware. So let's say in HTML we have one tag header and with ID site header the ID value, right? So if you want to select this header in CSS, you have to write hash site header and here you can write down CSS for that. So ID attribute value should be unique. HTML with two or more identical IDs does not validate and will reproduce unpredictable results. If there are two or same IDs, CSS will still match and style both. JavaScript, however, when querying for an ID, will find the first and then will stop for looking an ID. ID selectors are extremely powerful. They have a very high specificity, generally written as 0, 1, 0, 0. Styles applied with them override other selectors that only use tags or classes. Let's see with an example how it works. So in HTML, let me add in HTML, we have one paragraph with ID is equal to unique is the ID value and class is equal to reusable. And let me close the paragraph. Here, let me add some demo content. Yes. So as you can see, the paragraph is there. So in CSS, when you write hash unique and color is equal to red. So here I am giving red as a color for paragraph and for class I am giving color as yellow or yellow green. So what do you think it will happen? As a result, as you can see, the ID color red is getting applied. Right. A paragraph with both the ID and class attribute is being given contradicting CSS rules, as you can see here, red and yellow green. Right. Even though the class selector is below the ID selector, the class selector is below the ID selector. Right. In CSS, but the paragraph is red because ID unique overwhelms the blue color being set by dot reusable class. An infinite amount of classes can never beat the specificity of ID. That's the thumb rule. So you have to keep this in mind. Right. That being said, ID attributes have several valuable uses outside of CSS, providing unique hooks for JavaScript. So whenever you are using JavaScript, you need to select some elements. So you can use ID in that case. Elements with ID attributes can be targeted by anchor tags by setting the href attribute to the ID value prefixed by the hash symbol. So when you click on that anchor link, it will refocus the current page on the element with that matching ID. This is one of the main use of ID. So for truly unique elements in your HTML, such as form elements, IDs can be a very useful thing like linking to labels and inputs. One more point here need to be remembered. A valid ID cannot start with a number and must be at least one character long. So you cannot write down like 1, 2, 3 unique. It is not valid. A large part of the Unicode are valid in that ID. That ID attributes and selectors are case sensitive and must exactly match across HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. So this was the overview of ID and how you can use it in CSS. If you are using JavaScript, you need to take care of case sensitivity as well when accessing the ID, and it is very useful thing. So I hope you like this video. Don't forget to subscribe my channel. See you next time. Thank you.